Good morning, good evening, depending on the which part of the world you are. So first I thank Mahendran and his friends, alumni of NIT Trichy 84 batch. Mahendran has asked me to talk about Mahatma Gandhi, 2 minutes, 3 minutes on a daily basis. And I'm going to follow this book, which gives the last 200 days of Mahatma Gandhi. So today I'll just introduce this book and its author and why this book was written. This book deals with the last 200 days of Mahatma Gandhi, starting from 15th July 1947 to 30th of January 1948. So these last 200 days is very eventful days in Mahatma Gandhi's life. Of course, the entire life was eventful. And this had the events, very important events of India getting independence, and then finally Mahatma Gandhi, getting killed on the 30th of January 1948. The book is authored by V. Ramamurthy, IAS. Many of you would have heard his name. He was one of the senior bureaucrats in Tamil Nadu government. He was an IAS officer. He was secretary and principal secretary of various departments, and he worked under various chief ministers of Tamil Nadu. He was born in 1936 in Calcutta, and from then on his family moved to Karachi. In 1936, Karachi was very much part of India. So they moved and settled in Karachi, and for 12-13 years, he lived in Karachi. His initial, years of maybe up to the age of 50 or something, he was there in Karachi. His father had a driver who was a Muslim. His father's many colleagues were Muslims. Many of his neighbors are Muslims. So he grew up in an environment where they did not see any difference. The Hindus and the Muslims, they were all together, living together in one place, and it was fine. And he and his sister, they used to bicycle to their school. They were having a tricolor flag, the Indian flag, in front of the bicycle, and they were riding the cycle. And just after 15th August 1947, they were stopped on the street, and the people removed the flag, threw it away, and then asked them to continue their cycle ride. Only at that point in time, Ramamurthy understood that they are not in India anymore. Just a day before, it's a different country. Pakistan has born, and they are in Karachi, which is not India, which is Pakistan now, and they are not allowed to use this Indian flag there. So this idea dawned in Ramamurthy's mind just in this incident. And then immediately after that, he saw lakhs and lakhs of people from India. They were getting pushed into Pakistan. Then a lot of people, lakhs and lakhs of people from Pakistan, they were getting pushed into India. The refugee population was increasing on both sides. There was so much of bloodshed. It became very unsafe for them to stay where they were staying. And they thought just after independence, the general belief was that all problems will get sorted out because Mahatma Gandhi is going to lead the government. Mahatma Gandhi is going to be head of whatever is happening in India. So he will decide. It's all ahimsa, it's all peace, prosperity everywhere. That was the kind of understanding people had. But nothing like that happened. Mahatma Gandhi was nowhere in the picture in the government formation or running of the government. Nothing was on Mahatma Gandhi's line of thinking. It was all totally different. It was Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Patel and those people were running the government, and Gandhi had nothing to say in the running of the government. And in 1948, 30th of January, when they got the message that Gandhi was killed, this was really shattering, and it was a big eye-opener for Ramamurthy, who was just less than 15-year-old schoolboy at that time, that things are not right. So the entire 200 days journey of Mahatma Gandhi, Ramamurthy has seen it personally sitting in Karachi. From sitting in Pakistan, he has seen what was going on in India, what was going on in Pakistan. So he was a witness to all that. And then he has done a lot of research. He has picked up all the articles that was published, written by Mahatma Gandhi, all the speeches of Mahatma Gandhi, all these things he has picked up in the last 200 days, whatever happened during that time. And then he wrote this book which was a serial in the very popular newspaper, the Hindu. Hindu published it as every day, like a diary, daily events of Mahatma Gandhi. It was published in the Hindu newspaper, and after that it has come out as a book. So we are going to refer to this book, and then we are going to look at all the happenings during these last 200 days. Thank you.